What's up everybody, welcome to another tactics test. Today I will feature a tactic made by TreqFM. He recently shared this tactic and dared to call it invincible. This tactic will be tested by 4 teams, 2 in the Eredivisie, the Dutch Eredivisie, and 2 in the Dutch Second League or the Kitchen Champion Division. Is it truly invincible? Let's find out. Welcome guys inside FM. You have seen the intro. It produces many goals and beautiful goals as well. But first, let's take a look at the tactic. It's a 4-4-2 with 2 wingers and 2 central midfielders. So it's a 4-2-4 actually, but yeah. 4-4-2, it works for me. 4-4-2, Porto wingers, it is called. And TreqFM made a video in which he called it invincible. To be honest, he did have an amazing season with Porto. Won every game, or at least he didn't get defeated. He was invincible that season. Yeah, let's take a look if the tactic is really that good. If he says it is, as he says it is. That's better. English-wise. All right, so we have a 4-4-2 and we have a goalkeeper on defend, no further instructions, a wingback on support, and he runs wide with the ball, gets further forward. We have a central defender on defend, shoot less often, dribble less, and hold position are the instructions for both the central defenders. We have a fullback on the left on support, and he sits narrower. So I'm guessing when this guy goes up, the right back, when the wing back on the right side goes up, the whole defense tends to go narrower. So you have, when this guy goes up, I think this is what he wants it to do. And yeah, I think this is what he intends to do. And yeah, let's hope it works. All right, let's bring everybody back for the video's sake, of course. You have 2 central midfielders. You have a box-to-box midfielder. He on support. He roams from position. You have a advanced playmaker on support. Shoots less often and takes more risk. You have a winger on support on the right side. He dribbles more, runs wide with the ball, crosses more often and stay wider. You have a winger on attack on the left side. And he dribbles more, runs wide with the ball, cross more often, cross from byline. So he gets to the byline and he crosses from there, gets further forward and he stays wider. All right. And then you have 2 attacks, a deep lying forward. He hold up the ball, take more risk, moves into channels. I think this guy will drop down to collect the ball and bring it to the attacking advance forward. Yeah, the advance forward, he's on attack, he goes further forward and he moves into the channels. Let's take a look at how the team will do in possession. The mentality is positive and the attacking width is wide. All right. The approach play is pass into space, play out of the defense. The passing directness is standard. The tempo is higher and we hit the early crosses and we do mixed crosses. That's it for the in possession bit of the play. Let's see how in transition goes. When possession has been lost, we go counter press. When possession has been won, we go counter. And the goalkeeper distribution will be to the defenders. The fullbacks on the left, the center backs, and the fullbacks on the right. And he rolls it out. So you want to play on possession. All right, nice. Then out of possession, we have a higher line of engagement. We don't use the offside trap, by the way, but we do have a much higher defensive line and we force the opposition outside. We are very narrow. That's very narrow when it comes to defending. All right. Marking and tackling, we don't use tighter marking. That's risky. We are using pressing intensity more urgent and we get stuck in and we don't prevent the short goalkeeper distribution. So we let them have a crack at it also with the possession. All right, that's a tactic. I am going to be tested with 4 teams again. AZ, of course, we see AZ sometimes win the league with the right tactic. So maybe this is a tactic that can help them win the league. All right, we have RKC, who is battling for relegation, of course. In the second division, we have NAC Breda battling for that first position, for the championship, for the league title. And we have Go Ahead, who are supposed to end up mid-table. All right, that's the test. Let's go and see if this is really invincible tactic. All right, viewers, welcome back. And we have kind of a surprise. We simulated the entire season. And, well, we did it with 2 teams in the Eredivisie. And the team that was supposed to battle for relegation is ended up higher than the team that was supposed to battle for the first position. We don't have a championship. We don't have a league title in the league in the first division. But let's take a look here. We are league table. All right, you see here RKC, the number 5 of Holland, after 34 matches. They have played 17. They have won 17 games, drawn 6, lost 11. That's quite a bit, by the way. 76 goals for and 58 against. The numbers, I'm getting much better. That makes a goal difference of 9, and that's not very high for RKC. Of course, they really don't care. They scored more goals than they got against, and they are the number 5. They are going into European football because they have gathered 57 points the entire season. All right, AZ is just behind them, 2 points behind on them. After 34 games, they have won 15, drawn 10, lost 9, made 79 goals against 52 goals, and which gives them a goal difference of plus 27 and gives them 55 points and on a 6th position. That's not very good. We are lucky we didn't get sacked here. All right, well, RKC, a very, very good season, but AZ, yeah, it was terrible. The goals for AZ, number 2 number of goals. In 36 matches, they have played the playoffs. In 36 matches, they've made 84 goals. RKC is the number 5 with 68 goals in 35 matches. They also had playoffs. They didn't progress to European football, by the way. Or are they still playing? All right, we're going to see. RKC, well, 68 goals. That's awesome. The shots, we do shoot a lot with this tactic. 569 for AZ and 496 for RKC. The fewest shots against are Ajax, but defensively we are not that good. AZ has 386 shots against. That's a lot for a team that's supposed to be very high in the ranking. The pass completion ratio, we are not in the top 8 with 2 teams. The average possession, it is a possession-based tactic, 55% for both teams. Of course, AZ has played a match more than the other teams, sometimes 2. It is a tackling tactic as well. We have AZ, the tackles won 3rd, 765 in the entire season, and RKC 732 in the entire season, which makes them both top 8 in the number of tackles won. The most dribbles made, it isn't really a dribbling tactic as it seems. The clean sheets, AZ 11 clean sheets, so defensive wise not too shabby. All right, fewest conceded, not that good. We are not in the top 8. 2 teams are not in the top 8 for the fewest conceded. Let's take a look at the player overview. We do have scoring strikers. The advanced forward is scoring a lot of goals. Myron Boadu with 33. Silasso from RKC 23. And yeah, that's awesome. The most assists I see here, Gudmundsson, Ola John, Jordi Klaasie, Thijs Oosting, all from AZ and RKC. So the advanced, the advanced playmaker and the left winger are making the, is that true? Yes, that's true. That's true. I'm not lying. Are making the assist in this tactic. So that's awesome. Oh, why? I don't want to see Dusan Tadic. The most player of the match, Dusan Tadic, but Myron Boadu is the number 2 with 9 player of the match awards. Most key passes, Thijs Oosting, the left winger from RKC, is the number 4 with 100 key passes this season. This, I really don't care, the best pass completion, because it's always a central defender. Most tackles won. We do have a lot of good tacklers. Owen Wijndal, the left back from AZ, he is the number 1. And Vernon Anita, is he the left back? I think he will be the left back on the RKC side. The most dribbles made, well, we aren't there. Someone from VVV, all right, we don't care. The clean sheets, Marco Bizot, he has 11, which gives them a 4th place. And there, the fewest conceded, we are not there. We concede a lot of goals. So, Trek, if you are watching, please let me know how you did it on your season with Porto to get only 15 goals conceded, man. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm just not there. All right, let's take a look at the division below. We do have a league title here. In the Kitchen Champion division, the second division in Holland, we do have a title. NAC Breda, 38 matches played, 27 games won, 3 drawn, 8 lost, 94 goals for, 53 against, a goal difference of 41, and they have gathered 84 points. Awesomely done. They have won the league title. They are the champions. But the number 3 is 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. They have played 38 matches, won 25, drawn 4, 9 lost, 99 goals for, 54 goals against, which gives them a difference of 45, and they have gathered 79 points. They are the number 3, and they have been promoted because the number 2 is a young team, and young teams can promote. Awesome rules. All right, let's take a look at the stats for the teams. The most points per game, of course, AZ NAC, because, well, they are the number 1. Most goals scored by 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 with 99, and the number 2 is NAC Breda with 94. The most shots, you do shoot a lot with this tactic. NAC Breda 641, and the number 3 is 596 for 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿. The fewest shots against, number 5, there we are, NAC Breda 378. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 is the number 8 with 403. So yeah, you do concede a lot of shots, but you are in the top of the league when it comes to those numbers. Maybe with a little bit of love and a little bit of care for the defense and the midfield, a little bit of attention, you can get those numbers down. All right, the pass completion ratio, there it is, NAC Breda. It isn't really a passing tactic, I think, but we have 86% of the passes completed. The most possession, it is a possession-based tactic. NAC Breda 57% and 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 56%. So the number 1 and 2 with this tactic. Tackles won, again, 2 teams in the top 8. Both the teams we are playing with. Number 4, 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 686. Tackles won, awesomely done. NAC Breda 8 with 639. Most dribbles made. It isn't a dribbling tactic. It isn't a passing tactic. I'm fairly sure it is a kick it to the box tactic. A long ball tactic. But okay. Clean sheets, we are not there yet. We do concede a lot of goals. The fewest conceded, also not there. We do concede a lot of goals. We score a lot, but we concede a lot too. Let's take a look at the player overview. And there you have it. Again, the strikers of the two teams are scoring so many goals. Nick Venema from NAC Breda, he scored 30 goals in 38 matches. Sam Hendricks also 30 goals in 38 matches. Awesomely done, very good. Both NAC Breda and Go Ahead have a striker with 30 goals. Awesome. All right, Sidney van Hooijdonk from NAC Breda, 19 goals. And Bradley van Hoeven from Go Ahead, 19 goals. So the strikers are scoring a lot of goals. And let's take a look at the most assists. Tom Haaien is the number 1 with 13. And the number 2 is a player from Go Ahead Eagles, Antoine Rabillard. I hope I pronounced it right. Probably not. Yeah, also 13 13 assists. And we see here 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 and 𝐜𝐨𝐬𝐿, 12 assists both. And Bradley van Hoeven also with 10 assists. So we are dominating the assist panel here. Most shots, Nick Venema, Sam Hendricks, Antoine Rabillard, and Sidney van Hooijdonk. Again, 4 players for both the teams to have 2 players in that top 8. Most players of the match, Sam Hendricks with 8 player of the match. Nick Venema is just behind him with 7. Most key passes, we have here Tom Haaien, who is the advanced playmaker in the NAC Breda, in this tactic with NAC Breda, and 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿, who is also the advanced playmaker for Go Ahead Eagles. Awesome. Best pass completion, Nick Olij, is not a central defender, but a central goal defender. Awesome. 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, also the goalie from Go Ahead Eagles, also there in that list. Most tackles won, Bas Kuipers, and Bas Kuipers is a left back. So yeah, the left back does tackle a lot. He does tackle a lot. Oh, I want the most tackles won. Why? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Bas Kuipers, the left back from Go Ahead Eagles, 126. Moreno Rutte, also a back, I think a left back again. He also is in the top 8. Dribbles made, Bradley van Hoeven is there, but just with 21 dribbles, he's the number 8 in that list. It is not a dribbling tactic. It isn't a pass tactic. It's a long ball tactic. I promise you that. It can be otherwise. You don't tackle or you don't dribble and you don't pass. So it must be a long ball tactic. All right, the most clean sheet, we are not there. Fewest conceded, we are not there. All right, guys, let's take a look at the, do we have to take a look at the squads again? Or can we, let's take a look at the overview, the profile, the league table. Yeah, it is awesome. We have the number 1 and 3 here in, so it does make you perform better with a, well, NAC Breda is supposed to be the number 1. Go Ahead Eagles is supposed to be the number 7 or 8. So they have outperformed them, their goal with a lot. They have promoted, which wasn't in the planning. And yeah, if we take a look at RKC, they had an amazing season, number 5. I mean, they were supposed to be the number 18th. That's awesome. But AZ, on the other hand, is performing very, very bad. So must be something going on there that doesn't work with this tactic. It can't be that every team is performing well and AZ is flunking, that the tactic sucks. The tactic, what concerns me is the number of goals against. That's what concerns me. And well, we have proven that it is not invincible. TreqFM did have a fantastic season, but it isn't invincible. Maybe with a little bit of love and the right players, yes, you can make this tactic invincible. You can make an invincible team, but the tactic is not there yet. All right, guys, that concludes it. It is a good tactic. It will make your team score a lot of goals. It will make your striker score a lot of goals. And yeah, it is fun to watch, as we have seen in the intro. It is fun to watch. Yeah, thank you for watching. I will leave the tactic in the description down below, the download link. So if you do download it, let me know down in the comments. And yeah, have a great one. See you next time. Thank you for watching. Ciao.